Hello, in this video we're going to be looking at the equation of a straight line as well as how to find the equation of a straight line if you've been given some information. And so I'll timestamp below the different parts of the video so you can skip through to the part that you want to see, but we're going to start off with the equation of a straight line, which has a general form y equals mx plus c, okay? And in this equation the letter m represents the gradient of the line, which is just how steep it is. And the letter C represents where the line is going to cross the y-axis. And in maths, we call that the y-intercept. Okay? And so say, for example, we had the equation y equals 2x plus 1. Well, this is the equation of a straight line that is going to pass through the y-axis at the point y equals 1. And it's going to have a gradient of positive 2, which just means for every one square we go across, it's going to go up 2 squares like that, and so now we could find 2 points on the line and we could even sketch it like that, okay? But sometimes you won't be given an equation in that form, okay? So this example here, this is still an equation of a straight line, but it's just not in the form y equals mx plus c. So it's going to be trickier for me to know where does it cross the y-axis or what is its gradient. And so we could quickly find that by rearranging to make y the subject. And so to do that, I'm going to add 4x to both sides, and we get 2y is equal to 4x plus 6. And then I could just divide both sides by 2, and we get that y is equal to 2x plus 3, okay? And so now we know this line is going to pass through the y-axis at the point 3, and it's going to have a gradient of positive 2. So that's what the equation y equals mx plus c is representing, okay? But let's have a look at an example of finding the equation of a line given some information. So you can see here we've been given a straight line with 2 points that lie on the line. And so we want to find the equation in the form y equals mx plus c, okay? And the first thing I'm going to want to do is find the gradient m, which is given by the difference in y coordinates divided by the difference in x, okay? And if you're unsure on that, I've got a video which I'll link in the description that explains how to do that. And so for this example, we're going to do 3 subtract negative 1 divided by 2 subtract negative 2. And so the gradient is going to be 4 over 4, which is just 1, okay? And so we found the gradient of this line is equal to 1, so we've got our value of m. Now we just need to find our value of c, which is where the line crosses the y-axis, and if we have a look, you can see that happens at the point y equals 1, okay? So we're going to get an equation y equals 1x, so just x, plus 1. But sometimes it's not going to be that easy because you might not be able to tell where it crosses the y-axis, or you might just not be given a graph, okay? And so to find the value of c then, well, you're first going to find the value of your gradient, so still 1, and then you're going to substitute that into the equation y equals mx plus c. So we get y equals 1x plus c. And if you have a look, we've been given 2 coordinates that lie on the line. And remember, coordinates are written like this, x and then y. And so we're going to pick one, so I'll pick this top one here, the coordinate 2, 3, and I substitute those values of x and y into the equation of the line. And so we're going to get that 3 is equal to 2 plus c, and rearranging to find the value of c, we could subtract 2 from both sides, and we get c is equal to 1. And so again, we found the value of m and c, and we can therefore get the equation of the straight line, okay? Let's have a look at one more question, and so this one says, a line has a gradient of 2 and passes through the point 2, 6. Find the equation of the line in the form y equals mx plus c. So usually I would say find the gradient first, but you can see in the question we've been given the gradient, so m is equal to 2. So we've got the equation y equals mx plus c, and m is 2, so we've got y equals 2x plus some value of c. And so we haven't been given a graph this time to look at, but we have been given a point on the graph, so let's substitute those values of x and y in, and we get that 6 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 plus c, and so we get 6 is equal to 4 plus c, and then rearranging for c, we get 2 is equal to c. And so we get the equation of the straight line, y equals 2x plus 2. So thanks for watching, hopefully this was useful. If it was, like, subscribe and share, and check out all of my other tutorials, and thanks for watching.